evening, SRA Nation.
We're excited to get this season off with a bang.
I think they're all taking tires. And on top of that, it's going to be saucier. It's going to be an all-out shootout to the end. He's got line of sight on these guys.
I commend you for the bravery getting this close to the diffuser.
All you gotta do is win the race. You don't have to lead a whole bunch of laps.
Oh, they're going to be side by side going into the next corner.
Oh, that's a big contact in the back of the field.
Can't stay out there like this.
He stayed in it!
We're off and away for SRA.
All right, I'm here with Darren. How's it going, Darren? Hopefully they can hear you. I'm trying to get this all figured out. Apologize to anybody. It's our first time doing this. Oh, yes, my bad. All right, so we're here at Snetterton, Darren. Quite a interesting track. What are your? Obviously, we both raced last night, so give me your thoughts on how, on your opinions of the track here, I guess. Yeah, we are definitely excited for this one. It should be exciting. We'll get into the qualifying here now. Quickly go over the driver standings after 1 week here in Division 6. We'll run through it quick here just so that we can get to the qualifying. There's about 11 and a half minutes left. Okay, we're gonna figure that out. Hold on. We're gonna figure it out. Okay, let's see. Standings. We're working on it here. Trying to figure it out. Bear with me here, guys. Discord race channels. Okay. All right, Darren, test now.
Hello.
There we
How you
go.
doing?
All right. I believe that you are being heard now.
I sure hope so. See his track on my screen, guys, so you're going to have to rely on Curtis for information as it's coming. But we're on board with Ruda, world qualifier. He's going to be putting down a good lap with the track assists available there for him.
Okay, we're finally in business, Darren. I'm getting reports that they can hear you.
Okay, good. I don't see any times on my screen, Curtis.
Yeah, we're gonna have to. I may need to just change a couple things here. Bear with me.
Do some tinkering.
All right, we got track map. We want full session info, maybe. Again, first time doing this. Okay, not quite.
There we go.
Insert.
I can see qualifying time up top there. 2 minutes left for the gold
Yeah.
qualifiers in D6.
Trying to. I gotta make sure. Sorry about this, Darren. We're figuring it all out.
We'll get there. We're new, buddy.
We're new. We are very new at this. All right. Rating practice info. I think that's everything we can get. It looks funky to me, but we're gonna roll with it. I guess we can go with the old tab for some info here.
It looks like P2 and P3 are silver drivers. On pole.
I'm bear with me here. I'm playing around with playing around with the controls, trying to figure out the camera settings and whatnot. So we're not just watching Mr. Ruda here, as much as I've enjoyed watching him the entire time. I'm gonna take a peek at the controls, and sorry about that, guys. Just got to figure out the camera settings here. Of course, it's not in there, so I'm gonna do this in the here. We'll go back to drive.
Anybody throwing any tips in the chat? I can't see that either.
Nothing yet. They just said, relax, boys, you're doing great. So that is very, very heartening. I appreciate that. As long as we figure this out by the time the race starts, I guess, right?
100%. I'd hate to get fired before the green flag.
Right, exactly. Oh boy. Okay.
It's 6/10. That probably looks like that to move him
Oh.
up 3 or 4 positions.
I don't know what I'm hitting here, but There were some options that popped up, but I don't know how I got them. So, oh, here we go. Okay.
He was on a heater.
Time casting. Oh my gosh, that looks better. Now we just gotta figure out how to change cars.
If you can hover your mouse over the cars, I'm not sure if it's the same as when you're watching like a replay.
No, it doesn't seem to be.
Normal spectator mode.
Spectator mode, camera control. This is what I want. Just trying to figure out how to change cars here. Oh, the session ended, so. Oh, yes, I can turn off the racing line. That is a great idea.
Perfect. We're getting there.
Oh, you know what? You know what a problem is? I think the racing line only changes when you leave the server and rejoin, so I might just have to leave and rejoin real quick. Now that I think about it, just to make sure we're getting a good product here. Okay. And now I'm not seeming to get our timing here. I don't know if that's because it's just mid-session. Oh, I think we figured out, yeah, figured out how to change cars. Okay.
Time's back. You can figure out how to that I can see the chat, or are you just going to handle those questions?
I'll forward them on, I suppose. I have the chat opened up, so.
Perfect.
If you'd like to, you can pull up the chat on YouTube as well, if you want to.
That might be too technical.
Oh
for me.
boy, you are right about syncing awesome. We're gonna do that right now.
Oh, you gotta sync awesome to get your liveries.
Yes, I probably don't have all of them. All right. All right, we got 20 seconds until formation lap. I'm working on the Awesome Sim Racing here, so we'll get that ASAP.
They're starting to populate there now. Formation lap is beginning. Start to roll away. I don't like that corner anymore. He's got something cute to type into that chat window right now, I bet.
Lots of time before lap 1. It doesn't feel that way, I'm not gonna lie.
My time and my relatives off on my screen as well. I'm not sure
Yeah,
if that's...
that I'm not sure why that's happening. We're gonna figure that out though. Should have that in there, but I probably disabled something by accident, but we're gonna. There we go. Okay, we're back.
Done.
Okay, I just need to look at this for a second. Sorry about that, guys. Camera controls.
Bear with us, folks. Bear with us.
Okay. We're gonna go broadcasting here for a bit. I'm currently syncing stuff for now.
Wall sitter.
Fast Eddie, if you change at the top there where it says top chat versus live chat. Oh wait, maybe not, but either way, that might be a better solution for you. Gonna turn driver names off here too. Liveries will be here soon, everyone. All right, we're coming in here. Well, we're gonna switch to helicopter view to give us the turn one madness.
Green, folks. And away.
Yeah, away we go.
Safe into turn one.
Safe in turn one. Let's go down the order here. This might look a little chonky. I'm sorry, guys. I'm not sure how to.
Oh, I see some yellow at the back of the pack.
Nothing too crazy, it seems like, yet. Just got a good amount of concertina effect going on.
Nice side by side, nice and safe through lap one, guys. Take it easy. This is a pretty hairy lap one on this track. There's not a lot of room for side by side in Snetterton.
Not at all. We are looking very safe, yeah, very. Oh, got a bit of an off there.
So far, we got Ma out front, followed up Mancini and Zipperburn. Silver driver in P2. Coming for the golds. Oh, we got a driver off track. Nice safe rejoin.
Oh, I'm hitting the wrong buttons there, but looks like we had someone go off there. Dutton, unfortunately.
Dutton, he looked like he was headed for the wall. I hope he didn't get too much damage.
Back up to Ma here.
Early in the race to be suffering damage.
Yeah, for sure.
Ma's got a full second lead already. He's just walking. Oh, well, I said that P2 had made up almost 3/10 on him.
Yeah, that's certainly down here in D6. I think a good amount of inconsistencies probably with driving. But we definitely see a lot of good racing down here in the lower divisions as well.
Certainly do. We were all in those divisions. Remember, we got to.
Absolutely.
We have to speak highly of their driving, right?
Absolutely. All right, my sync is redone, so I'm gonna quit and rejoin real quick just so we get some liveries. Sorry about that, guys.
Say, bear with us.
I don't know why I can't see my mouse, unfortunately, in these.
That might make it difficult to navigate, Curtis.
Yeah, that's why I'm having trouble. You know, I can't really pick between drivers for some reason.
Well, I hope Ruda does well. He looks like he's a fan tonight.
We're certainly watching Ruda a lot. Oh boy.
Switching through drivers cleanly now.
Still missing some liveries, unfortunately, but
while you were looping through, it looks like he's made a 2 second gap on the P2.
he has certainly pulled away a bit here from Mancini. Really close fight here, though, for P3 through really all the way up until about 10th is a pretty tight race.
Yeah, it's a good train. Oh, we got some yellow in turn 1. Or sorry, I shouldn't say turn 1. Turn 2.
382 car. See if we can get back down there. Yeah. Looks like he's sideways. Just gotta wait for everyone to pass. That's the worst.
That's unfortunate, yeah.
There's not much you can do there other than just sit.
You gotta wait him out.
Not last, though. Unfortunately, Acom still bringing up the rear after the early mistake, but hopefully we can see him catch up later in the race.
Oh, he's got clean air.
Exactly. Maybe grab an early pit stop for himself. Obviously, we have the mandatory tire change this week with no refueling. So it seems a lot of people, the undercut was pretty powerful. Otherwise, you're kind of just want to go midway just to maximize your amount of just the amount of tire lift that you're getting. It seems to be the most sound strategy.
So that's the way I played it.
Oh, Gilchrist going off just there.
Was a little too much curb. Caught some grass.
Watch him rejoin here.
Nice safe rejoin, coming nice parallel to the track. That's the way to do it, guys. Leaving room for the other racers. Tight racing up ahead there too. There's a good train.
Move up here. It looks like there's a wrong way. Sorry about that. We've got a real tight battle here for 8th through 10th. It looks like.
You got on board with Nicolay being chased by Rude and Lindo. Johnson coming up behind him. Dry bone Balone is 7/10 off of that train.
I'm using shift plus air to change cars right now there, Matt, but I don't know how to, it seems to be some people have a little bit smoother time. They can just select cars. I don't know how to do that, but
unfortunately, I'm old. I have no computer skills, and I have no assistance for this man whatsoever. So anybody's got any tips, you type them out in the chat, and then he can read them back, because I can't even do that for him. So. No, help him out, guys. Come on, let's go.
I'm just glad we got something going here at least.
There's something to talk about.
Exactly.
Got a good battle going here for P8, Ruda and Nicolay.
Yeah, this is very close here. We're loving the Ruda coverage here tonight in D6, I guess. Let's there's another tight battle back here between well, I guess this is Ruda as well. Ruda and Lindo fighting.
That's tough being in the middle of that because you want to put the chase on the car ahead, but you're also watching in the mirror for the car behind. It can be daunting.
Absolutely.
Being that guy in the middle of a quick train.
Yeah, this is quite the gaggle. You kind of got two pairs of three up ahead of these guys. You know, you got Johnston, Ruda, and Lindo, and then Nicolay, Pizzuto, and Pellerin all battling as well. That's a real close fight between Pellerin and Pizzuto right now. Just over a tenth.
Build himself a little bit of space, a little breathing room before the battle for P6.
Yeah, that pulled up almost 7 tenths, 5 tenths or so in a couple corners. Man, it's just good fights down all the way through this little gaggle of cars as well. I mean, they're all tight. Got good battles.
3 or 4 different steps there. You know, there's a couple of gaps. Of course, you get one that's slow that starts that train, and it creates big battles the whole way through the race. It's
tightens up real quick.
Moss still pulling a gap on P2.
He is just pulling away. We'll check up on him here. He's just
like he might even be already coming up on blue flag here shortly.
Yep, there's a last place here. He's just catching up to him right now.
Randlett. Sorry if I've pronounced that name wrong.
You know what? It looks like Randlett did pit though, so kind of getting the early jump on the undercut. We'll see how that works out for him later in the race.
I wonder if that was a planned strategy or if he was in to repair some damage.
Yeah.
On board with Ramon Lorenzo. Running P4, looking good.
Yeah, he's actually, as he just goes off a little bit there, but he's actually holding the fastest lap of the race so far. So,
sorry, Ramon, for the commentator curse. Stay steady, buddy. I apologize. And yeah, he's closed up to half a second off a zipper burn. And Lawrence is not far off of his tail, putting the pressure on.
Oh, Matt in the chat, Darren, says that you have a lot of gray hairs. Matt and Matassi. Matassi.
Yeah, I do. I do. But the best part about that is that being 54, having lots of gray hair, and I say I got lots of gray hair. So yeah, at 54 years old, full head of hair and a flat stomach, you hate on, boys. You hate on.
I love it. I love it.
His time is coming.
Everyone's time is coming eventually. That's for sure.
Yeah, that's a nice little race we got going right there with Lorenzo and Zipperburn.
Yeah, they are tight, putting in a lot of banger laps so far.
He's on Mancini. Or is that Zipperburn? No, that is Zipperburn. My apologies, guys.
I am.
See, to Matt's point, with the gray hair, you get the bad eyes. Yeah, I see cars.
Oh, we got a little bit of off there behind us.
Oh no.
Oh, Dutton.
Oh.
Went back to pits, I guess. Jeez. Not having a good time, I suppose.
I hope that's a repair pit and not a rage quit.
Yeah, I hope not for his sake.
Yeah, stay with it, buddy. It's early in the race. Anything can happen.
Lots of time. 47 minutes left. I mean, easily make it back up to, even the mid-teens with a good run.
Battle going there behind.
Yeah. We just got a good gaggle of cars, lots of Ferraris.
Isn't 2 seconds back of the pack, back behind Lindo. That's a big group.
Yeah, Zipperburn is chasing Mancini. Fast Eddie, that is correct.
Is it alive?
I've been instructed on an app that I can use for
All things to learn.
we're learning on the fly here, gentlemen.
We got Lindo off. Catch the number. Happened too quick.
Let's get up here to Nicolette chasing Pellerin. Real tight battle going on here.
That's close racing. Could be scary that close. Oh, looks like he's peeking up the inside. Is he getting overlap?
No, not quite.
He backed out.
Just giving him a little, little
We'll
something to
get him
think about.
Yeah. I'm here. Yeah, that's the scariest when you can see him that close behind and he disappears out of the mirror. So, uh-oh.
Yeah, not fun.
Not on that corner.
No. Oof. These guys are definitely pushing, that's for sure. Want to go check out this Zipperburn battle again with Mancini for second place. They've been tight the whole time so far. It looks like Mancini got a little damage on his. Oh,
Gets a little sideways, a little oversteer there, and then gives up the position.
Little commentator's curse there, I suppose. Sorry about that, Mancini.
That wasn't me. That wasn't me, bro.
Oh man.
Well, he kept it together.
He did keep it together. That was quite the save, I would say. I was just going to say, it looked like he has a little bit of damage on his rear end. Not sure what that came from. A little bit of a...
Yeah, it must have been a previous incident.
Yeah. Certainly wasn't what we just watched.
No, didn't see any contact in that. I think he just had some oversteer on that one on his own.
Absolutely.
He didn't have a whole lot of time on him, though. Might be able to make that up.
No, not at all. I mean, certainly within reach by far.
Yep.
Again, very early in the race here tonight.
Yep. So shake it off. And, quite a gap. As long as he can keep his race together, he's looking pretty good. Seconds. Boys get battling behind, and he can just forget about it and relax.
Exactly. Oh, got a little, maybe a pass brewing here. Pellerin going wide a little bit there.
What was DC? Putting the pressure on him. Oh, and the pressure got to him.
Yeah.
Little off track, and opened the door for him.
That's all it takes there. But Pellerin again kept together, just like Mancini. Lots of time left. Now he's got to think about fighting off Johnston here, right on his tail there.
Takes a minute or two to come get your composure back after a mistake like that, and then as soon as you think you got yourself straightened back out, you got pressure from behind. It makes it even worse.
Absolutely. It looks like he doesn't quite have the composure together either yet. Maybe his tires are a little grainy.
I think this is going to be a test on who's better on the braking. Oh,
yeah,
he looks like he's made it.
Yeah, he is past him now. And we've got traffic coming out of the pits at the same time.
That could be dicey. Oh, he stayed in nice and tight, played it safe, fair play.
Yeah, that was Borath coming out of the pits. It looks like not too early of a pit stop. I mean, looks like he's letting people by though. So
I mean, see, that's one of the things when you do an early pit, you think is like next thing you know, you got the leaders coming up on you, and you kind of feel obligated to get out of the way, even though you're still on a racing lap. But
right,
you don't want to hold those guys up either.
But necessarily, you don't want to. I mean, I guess they're probably lapping him at that point still. I mean, he did pit, but at least in this league, you don't have to necessarily let those guys by automatically.
Flag and you can gain time, then go.
Absolutely.
On board Bonkleo, it's Jason Dry Bones Malone.
Dry Bones Malone, what a name. Yeah, we've got a little train here building. These three seem to be the closest on the track at the moment.
Two Ferraris chasing a Porsche.
Yeah. Derek's in the chat saying whoever has the fastest lap is also the handsomest driver on the grid. So
subjective, I suppose.
Which, wow, looking back now, there it looks like Ma has built quite a gap. He's up 10 whole seconds now on second place. Zipperburn there. Just driving away.
If they're still fighting behind, and that's just going to allow Ma more time to stretch his legs and get comfy.
Yeah. Yeah, it looks like Mancini's still chasing Zipperburn after that small mistake there. I'll be interested to see how the pit stops go for these two later in the race. Move down the order here a little bit. We got Johnston chasing Lindo here. They've been together for most of the race as well.
Yes, they have. We got Pizzuto coming up behind Pellerin. This might be a little bit of gap back to Rich, and it looks like they might be a good battle there with Malone and Rich.
Yeah.
Only 4/10 off of his tail.
We'll check them out as well. Well, we got a back marker there in the middle, but here's Malone chasing Rich. That very tight battle here.
Dwan Bonglio right in there waiting for a mistake.
Yeah.
Just pick more meat in the shark tank. Just wait for it.
Sometimes that's the best spot to be in is watching the two guys ahead of you just battle and kind of biding your time waiting for the mistake.
Yeah, use some of the draft and bide your time.
Absolutely.
Because the guy up front, he's got to defend, and the guy in the middle, he wants to make a move. So if you can just bide your time, that might be the best way to pick up one, maybe even two positions, depending on how hard these guys battle. Right?
For sure. Yeah, we're gonna leave it here for a minute, kind of see what develops.
all keeping similar lines.
Yeah,
Just take pace and
yeah. I've been really impressed with how this D6 race has gone so far. Very clean, especially lap one. We did not see any major incidents at all.
no, there was a few off tracks, but didn't seem like there was any carnage at all. Right? So, no, props to D6. staying
Absolutely.
safe.
I'm not sure we can claim quite the same thing down in D4.
No, there was some carnage. Yep, there was some carnage. Madison, speak to the carnage right there in the chat. Own it, brother. Bentley on Bentley.
Lots of fun in that one. Was enjoyable watching that, especially post race.
Yeah.
You hate to see Bentley on Bentley crime, but sometimes it's fun to watch, you know?
But I might turn. I think I might have to, if I could figure it out, turn that into a meme and just send it to him about every 15 minutes.
I support it, Darren, that's for sure.
We're on board now with Thibodeau putting a chase on Carlin. Clarence, beautiful car.
Oh, and we got a little pit traffic there. Let's check who that is. Oh, Ryan there. Looks like he earned himself a drive-through. That is the worst, especially in this format where it's, typically just a one-pit format. I would imagine it's for speeding in the pits. That's super unfortunate to just kind of ruins your race as he just comes out for taking tires there. Oh,
Somebody off there. I'm not sure if that was an incident or if he took himself down.
that's Ian Gilchrist and Plan E 40K there. Doesn't seem like anybody was tangled up, but looks like he lost about 5 or 6 positions, unfortunately. All right, I'm gonna check out Johnston here. Looks like he's our he was up in, I think, the teens, low teens, maybe even top 10. Looks like he went in for a pit, so a little bit of an undercut. Maybe he felt he was in some traffic.
See Gordon Beverly Jr. stepping aside. Fair play. Treating it as lap traffic.
Yeah.
Fighting for position. Yeah, looks like we've got quite a run there from P28 back to P34 of all pit.
Yeah.
And then one lost.
Head up the lineup here a bit. Oh, we got Ryan coming in, just serving his drive-through, giving us a little bit of a wiggle there. Show his displeasure.
Try to keep his tires warm.
Yeah, right, exactly. There you go.
And off he goes again. Penalty has been served.
Hopefully he can just put his head down, get back into it, and make up as many spots as he can towards the end.
Yeah, try to just stay with it for the points.
And he comes out racing for position as well, it seems like, with Randlet. Looks like a small mistake from Randlet there, though, so I think Rand's just going to end up start pulling away a little bit here. And he's racing for Shake and Bake Racing. Gotta love that.
Shake and bake. Oh, we got a car off.
Oh,
Is that Randlet?
that is Calamari.
Calamari. And a safe rejoin.
Good rejoin, racing for Fresh Prince of... Oh, did he disappear? What happened to him?
And that was a sweet livery.
I think he disappeared. I don't know what happened.
Oh, there he is.
There he is. We're back with him.
That is a beautiful livery.
Yeah, one of the best we've seen. I mean, unfortunately, I am missing a bunch, but Yeah, that's beautiful looking. He's racing for the Fresh Prince of Brands Air. Oh, whoa.
But,
A little bit of 3 wide
Porsche
there. Oh,
it looks like he's heavily damaged. I'm not sure. That Ferrari's heavily damaged as well behind.
yeah. I don't know if
Oh,
he's...
that was Dutton. Yeah, we've seen him. Oh, that is.
Yeah, it looks like Dismukes there was... they must have been blue flag for Dismukes, I suppose. But he does look heavily damaged in that Porsche.
That poor car has seen better days.
Doesn't seem too worse for wear, at least driving wise, but
Like he's holding it together pretty good.
yeah, certainly. And he's pulling away from the guys behind him, you know. So might be doing all right, to be honest.
Maybe that's not damage at all, and that is a livery.
You know what? That is very possible. That is very possible.
I hope that's what it is.
For his sake, me too. You know, we don't like to see damaged cars out here. We want to see everybody having a good time. Back here with Dong Bonglio. It says he's about 4/10 behind someone, but I don't see anybody in front of him, so I'm not sure. Maybe he might have made the pass on Carlin there. Or if we've just got someone in the pits, I don't know. All right, halfway point of the race here. We've seen lots of cars come in here. Checking back in on the leader.
Well, you got no pit stops right up to P16.
Yeah, checking back in on Ma. Seems like he's about 15 seconds last time I saw there on the timing there. Oh, you know what? It looks like Mancini ended up passing Zipperburn again as well.
He gets Zipperburn. He's at 16 seconds, so he's only gained another second since the last time we looked. So he's maintaining good pace.
Yeah, very good pace so far. Something must have happened with these two, because Mancini's now 9.5 seconds ahead of Zipperburn, and I thought it was Mancini that went off earlier when they were kind of close battling. So does look like Zipperburn has a bit of damage on the front end there, so not sure what happened.
I didn't see the rear of the car. Is it? The rear looks clean.
Yeah.
We got looks like we got a couple racers coming into pit.
Yeah, it looks like we got.
When Dutton is back in the pits.
Oh, we got Martin Lawrence and Lorenzo, yeah, and Lindo. Looks like a lot of the leaders are jumping in now that we're past the halfway point.
See how they come out of the pits.
Oh, let's see how Nicolay here comes out. Him and Johnston kind of went for the undercut, so see how it all shakes out. We've got 7 through 10 in the pits right now.
Right back out of the pits racing.
Yeah, they're all coming out now. Mad Dash. Looks like Martin Lawrence won the battle there.
And they're going to be coming out into some traffic. This could be interesting. We got 4 cars coming out the pits and 4 cars coming down that straight. No yellow flags.
No yellow flags. They all kept it clean.
Move down the inside.
Yeah, finishes the move there. That was clean by Lindo.
Nice for him to step out a little bit there, knowing that there was going to be a move made and leave the racing room.
Yeah, Johnston seems to be. I think he was one of our early pitters. He pit around 25 minutes into the race.
Deep there. Oh, and Lindo saw the mistake and made one of his own.
Sometimes that happens.
Yeah, you get excited, right? And the next thing you know, that right foot goes down, and yeah, you didn't make the move at all. When it happens to me, it's usually losing time.
Exactly.
I don't get to make a lot of passes, so when I see that, I get excited.
I'm totally with you there, Darren. You see a mistake, you want to capitalize, and sometimes you're just following the car too, and you end up doing the same exact thing that they did.
Yeah, follow them off track. I've done it before.
Oh, many, many times. Won't be the last time I ever do it either.
You get hyper focus on the car, and you kind of forget your surroundings by times, right?
Absolutely. And honestly, sometimes I feel I drive the fastest I drive is when I'm around other people.
Yeah, if I'm out alone, I tend to just now lapping again, and I'm thinking about the lap.
Exactly.
If I'm thinking about the lap, I'm not nearly as fast as I'm being chased or making chase.
Right. Hey, you're not thinking, you're just driving at that point.
It becomes muscle memory at that point.
Right. Yeah, Zipperburn seems to be having more of a quiet race now. We'll see if he gets any traffic later when he goes into the pits, but I'm sure he's kicking himself based on where he's at now. I'm sure he went off at some point, but that's another thing we got to figure out for next time is sometimes I see the capability that people are, rewinding and seeing what happened on incidents. So we'll have to figure that out for next time.
Things we need to figure out for next time. I'm taking notes.
Yeah, exactly. There we go.
Yeah, we got Beverly Meyer is our pitting now.
Yeah. And Pizzuto, so.
Yeah, Zipper burnt, so we'll see where those guys come out. They'll
Yeah.
be back in battle with Lawrence and that group that all came out together. See how this undercut worked for these guys.
Yeah, looks like Carlin. Sorry about the pronunciations here, guys. Looks like Carlin decided to stay out for this lap. See if he can. I'm sure he'll be in soon, I would imagine. It's the thing about with the tire races. You don't really gain a lot from just staying out until the end, which is nice.
Tires, I'm not sure if an overcut would be an advantage or not.
Right. I mean, I guess you do get fresher tires towards the end of the race, but especially when, drivers in these series, they're used to going the full distance with their tires on 60 minutes. So it's generally not a massive advantage to be on fresh tires towards the end. Oh, what's happened to Carlin here? Looks like he's stopped. I don't know what's going on here, but fourth place just.
Did he bump someone and is or make
potentially?
I didn't see what happened ahead of that.
Yeah, I didn't either.
But if he's pulling over the weight, he shouldn't pull over right and stop in the middle of the track.
No, that's right, exactly. So I'm not sure what's happening there.
Yeah, you can't park there, sir.
That is a no parking zone.
Festival parking is over on the grass.
Yeah, Favera honestly did a great job there avoiding him when he was slamming on the brakes to not just to slam into him.
Yeah, well, that's going to throw you off when you see a stationary object that large in a corner.
Right. Field's pretty spread out at this point. We've got a close race here between Ruda and Rice for 27th. I'm surprised because Ruda was one of our early pitters, and I thought he kind of pit from somewhere in the mid-teens, so I'm surprised he's down to 27th now.
Pit now. Combe is still not pit. How many are in the top 5 if they have not
Let's
pit yet?
see here. See how we can get up to the top here. Make our way up the track. We got Carlin as well. Looks like Ma. Oh, just entering the pits now.
And Rich is not pit.
Yep.
And I hope Ma has a clean pit and carries on. Hope he comes out in clean air.
Ma and Rich is just coming up to the quick left-right hander S turn. So it's actually quite possible Ma might come out of the pits in first here.
And is that Rich coming in behind him?
Not yet. It looks like Rich is rounding the final corner. Let's see if we can get up to him. This is Rich right here. We'll see what he decides to do. No, it's staying out. It looks like he will pass Ma for the lead.
They're just starting to pull away now.
Oh, we've got a yellow flag up here.
Unless Ma had a bad pit, I think he should be fairly safe.
Yeah, definitely. Looks like
Is that the
Randall.
same? Is not the same car? No.
Not the same car, no. I'm not sure what happened with him. He might have spun off and then was just slow to get going, waiting for the leaders to pass him.
It's not hard to get off under the grass on turn 1 on this track.
Exactly.
Really late in the race, tires are starting to fade. I suppose they shouldn't be fading now. He's only been out maybe 10 minutes.
Right.
Oh, he's got speed.
Oh, looks like Ma goes off. That's going to cost him for his battle with Rich now.
Rich still needs to pit. I think Ma's safe.
Oh.
What's the gap? What's the gap from Ma to Mancini? Do we?
That looks like it's 18 seconds.
18 seconds. So he should be safe if, as long as nothing bad happens.
And I misspoke. That was actually Rich that went off. That's going to hurt him with his battle with Ma, I suppose. Although something catastrophic would have to happen for him to not pass in the pits.
I still think there was quite a sizable gap to P3. Oh.
Oh boy.
We got a Ferrari off. Rimsk.
Gets back going though. Looks like we just missed the action on whatever happened, but oh, and Randlet going off here again. Gotta be careful on that rejoin, especially in this spot. He is taking his time at least.
Guys are coming. The poor Ferrari has seen better days as well.
Yes. Back up to Sandro Mancini here. He's chasing Rich at this point, I guess.
7 seconds off. 18 minutes left. Wait for mistakes.
Yeah, it looks like he's 18 seconds behind Ma, 7 seconds off the lead. I think technically Rich is on a lap ahead of Mancini. At least at the current moment. Once he passes the line, they'll be on the same lap, but looks like the battle for fifth here still
Nicolette, Lawrence, and Zipperburn still in the battle.
Yeah, it seems like Lawrence, both Nicolette and Lawrence have gained a lot through the pits. They were, same with Johnston. He was one of our early pitters. I think he was like in 12th or something pre-pit.
Yeah. He's worked his way up to P5. He's looking good.
Yeah, that undercut working wonders for him so far.
Yeah.
Worked my way down here.
A late race, good looking battle between P4, 5, and 6.
Definitely. We're going to keep an eye on those guys towards the finish for sure. Got Emerson here. Matt Emerson chasing Dry Bones Malone. They seem to both be having a nice little race.
Both those cars still looking nice and clean, no damage.
Looks like these three are kind of spacing out a tiny bit. Maybe not Johnston and Nicolette, but Lawrence seems to be pulling away from that threesome that we were watching earlier. Oh, Rich in the pits now.
Puts Ma back in P1.
Yeah.
Still holding a strong gap to Mancini.
I think that was about 18 seconds, I think I saw last time they went around. So quite the healthy gap from first to second. Looks like Rich is going to come out in 9th. It's really not bad at all.
I didn't see quickly. What was it? The gap to Lindo? He's only 8/10 off of Lindo, so opportunity to make up some more positions.
Yeah, I think the timing screen is doing some updating here. Yeah, Rich dropping down the order, I think, just as they pass the line and it updates, but still in 12th there. It certainly looks like we've got quite a train behind from 9th all the way down to maybe even 14th. They're all pretty close within a second or two.
Looks like we're standing right now P1, 2, and 3 silver. We've got Ma, Zipperburn, and Lawrence. P1, 2, and 3. Sorry, that was gold. I said that. Ma, Zipperburn, and Lawrence. And our P1, 2, and 3 podiums for silver would be Mancini, Johnston, and Emerson.
Yeah,
Very
Johnston having a great race, considering silver too. He seems like his pit strategy has really served him well so far.
He stayed safe and consistent.
Absolutely. Especially here at Snetterton, where not a lot of runoff, like you were talking, before the race. It's not a forgiving track when you even touch the grass.
Oh, 100%. It's, yeah, it can get dicey.
We're going to make our way. Go ahead.
An overly grippy track.
Not at all. I mean, it's certainly, I would say it's one of the least grippy tracks in all of ACC. And especially with the fact that it is quite narrow at times. You don't have a lot of room, unfortunately.
It is remarkably smooth for a British track.
Yeah, you know what? Someone was telling me it's actually an autocross track, so I think that's probably why.
Okay.
Typically, I guess they're smoother tracks, I guess. I don't know anything about autocross, but
I did not know that. Piece of trivia for us.
Yeah.
Nice battle going here with Lung and Thibodeau.
Yeah, this is definitely our closest on-track battle right now.
Looks like he might be having the move here. He got him on the inside. A little mistake, and off he goes. Oh, that was close.
That was close. Nice, respectful driving, though, from them.
Oh, and he gets it back.
Wow.
Switch back. Oh,
my
three wide.
goodness.
Three wide, and they're still three wide. With contact and all still on track.
Oh, boy. Oh, no.
Oh,
no.
I shouldn't have said it.
Oh, no.
Oh, he's trying to get straightened out, and he comes straight across the track. I hope there was no contact with that one ahead.
It didn't look like there was any
chaos.
Yeah, that was. I'm glad we caught that. That was pretty wild. Unfortunate for the back two there.
Yeah, that has got to be on a highlight reel at some point for the season D6.
That was quite. I was very hopeful for the result there for a second. That was impressive how they were three wide for almost two corners.
Yeah, and they held it together. So even after the first contact, they held it together.
Yeah. Yeah, so I think that was Thibodeau, Lung.
Can't remember who the third name was.
I don't know who
now.
the third one was, no.
It all happened too fast. Was it Pellerin?
It might have been Pellerin, who is suffering now, it seems like. He's just getting back going here now. Looks like Lung goes off again. You know what? When something like that happens, it's very rattling. So I don't blame them for having a little struggles over the next lap or so.
Takes a few minutes to regain your composure.
Yeah, we got
with
Ma.
D6 drivers. A lot of these guys are still probably fairly new.
Absolutely.
Trying to gain racecraft and gain some experience, trying to be fast. There's a lot of things going on. Cruz, followed by Mancini and Zipperburn for our podiums.
Yeah, the three of them have been putting on quite the clean race thus far. Especially Ma, he's just kind of just showed up and pulled away.
Do we see the time on the fastest lap? What kind of laps
Let's
are these
see. I
gentlemen putting down?
wonder. I'm gonna get back to you. Let's see. I think if we
No
go
problem.
up to him, if we find him here on track, looks like his best is a 47.9.
47.9 in a
Which is-
D6 race.
which is quite quick, I would say.
That's not a D6 quality. That's a D6 race pace. That is impressive.
That is very fast. It does seem like Ma is, at least here at this track, in a bit of a class of his own. So
The 24-second gap to P2. There's
Yeah.
a lot of debris in that corner. Looks like somebody must have taken out some boards.
some boards or some cones. We had some of that last night.
Conveniently removing brake markers.
Oh boy, that's never good. I'm pretty sure the brake marker on this turn that we just watched was taken out. The
There was,
third
one
cone
where-
there.
Yeah, somebody hit the Sunoco board and parked it right in front of the 150 board coming into that hairpin. And it was like, my brake markers, whoa, it's there. Because I've always used the Sunoco board as a cue for the 150 board to get on the brakes. And it's just like, that's not right. There's a board down there for sure, yeah.
Oh wow, so it looks like
Oh, that was a nice move.
zipper burn there. That was for position? Wow.
That was for position.
It looks like Mancini's having a bit of a struggle
struggling.
on this lap. And Zipperburn is actually taken fastest lap with a 47.8 now.
A 47.8. That's impressive.
Yeah, he
Especially that,
certainly had the
it's like-
pace to win, just not the consistency, it seems, tonight.
find himself in early battles too, which allowed Ma to kind of just right. Okay,
Absolutely.
You guys have at it. I'll just go up here.
Yeah, he pulled away early. That's very true. Him and Mancini were struggling together, holding each other up.
Johnson is still putting the chase on Lawrence.
Yeah.
Made his way back up to P5.
Yeah,
Well,
just
we
within a
just
second
discussed
now
that.
as well.
He was in P12. We lost mentioned his name.
I think that's where he started the race, I think. So quite the race for Johnson here. His undercut has really paid dividends.
Again, racing consistent.
Oh, watch him here chase down Lawrence a bit.
I always loved this view. Yeah, it gives you a feel for other racers that are turning in.
Absolutely.
Mindset they're taking kind of gives you a better perspective. Nice and clean through there.
Oh, it looks like their braking marker for that hairpin is gone.
Yeah, it was this next straight where the Sunoco board got hit last night that was throwing me off. Yeah, somebody hit that one and parked it right up here by the
Oh, jeez.
front of that two board. It was it's hard to see. That was close. He's putting the pressure on him now.
Yeah, Johnston is all over the back of Martin Lawrence here. Oh, he is making him thinking about it. That's for sure.
Himself on that braking zone.
Yeah, compromised himself a bit on that one. Just taking a look up the inside.
Now would you get up the, haven't taken a peek up the inside, trying to be brave and get yourself off that race line, and your brakes no longer perform the way that they would have if you'd have just stayed behind them.
Yeah.
Let's see who's quicker through this section. Looks like he might be closing that gap back up.
Yeah, it definitely seems like Johnston.
Oh no! Yeah, he closed the gap back up.
Yeah, the gap was definitely closed there, unfortunately.
How would Cube describe that incident? I think he was Ferrari penetration.
Penetration. It seems like they're both still.
Oh, it's just like, what do we do now?
Oh boy. They are both.
It's unfortunate. Sorry for making that sound, guys. It was inappropriate. I won't do that stuff again. I was supposed to remain somewhat professional.
I think it's okay, Darren.
I think I've almost made it through 45 minutes, 55 minutes of the stream. I don't think I've sworn. I can't say for sure. Oh, that was, see there, I would be swearing.
Oh man, that was unfortunate.
That's 3 cars. Right.
Looks like Meyer hopped the curb there.
Yeah, and it was just a light top that started that whole chain of events.
Yeah. It looks like I think Johnston got caught up in that as well. Doesn't seem too worse for wear, but he definitely got a piece of Meyer as he was going by there.
Well, he's down a few positions now.
Yeah, what we were just saying, he was just in 5th, right?
Yep, exactly.
Back down to 11th now.
It'll be frustrating with 4 minutes left in the race.
That's always tough with, especially 4 minutes. That happened to Sacombe last night. He was having just a struggling the whole time around.
Yeah, in the back of the head you're singing, right? I just got to get it home. And the Rich is sliding around quite a bit. Must be near the end of his tire life.
Yeah, it seems so. I thought well, you know what? He was he pitted late too, so I think he's on probably the freshest tires of the bunch. I mean, it is Porsche things, so.
Yeah, and he might be pushing his guts out too, right? So
definitely. He is chasing Lorenzo here, so. Go back to Rich here. We do have some tight battles here for the end of the race.
yeah,
Even
nice
back down to Johnston. Move further down here. We got Meyer and oh, not for position, I guess, actually, but oh no, this is Dong Bonglio is still chasing Malone here, just going through that lap traffic of Meyer.
I thought it'd been Meyer they were battling for position, or was Meyer a lap down?
These cars are certainly not in impeccable shape, that's for sure.
Good little train going there for that late in the race.
Yeah, this is quite the battle. Oh, we've got
a little wide.
I think that was Gilchrist just going off there with DC passing him now. Oh no, that was Meyer. Okay, down there in 29th, unfortunately.
Yeah. Meyer in the Porsche.
But
it's nice to see tight racing this late in the heat.
Yeah, especially with the start that he had. It's good to see people sticking in, finishing it out.
these guys come across the line, are you going to try to pick some guys up for interview tonight, Curtis?
Oh, should we? I guess we should.
I'm thinking maybe once the racers start coming across the line, there's a couple of things that we have to have some mandatories. I'm going to do our sponsors.
Yes,
for this
definitely.
week's race, and maybe while I'm doing the sponsors, you can try to see if you can dig some guys out of the chat or wherever you're going to find them.
We will definitely try that.
That's tight racing.
Yeah, this is quite the battle for the end here. Just 12th, 13th, and 14th, all within almost a second of each other with a minute left to go.
3 Ferraris battling, all scarred up. It's just very entertaining.
I'm gonna go to cockpit view here.
Jason. You know, Gilchrist is just hoping that Dwell Bonglio has an error somewhere. These final laps. Be this lap and one more, I'm going to guess, Curtis.
Yeah, I think this is going to be their last lap. We'll see. I don't know where. You know what? No, they're going to have one more because Ma has just crossed the line about 10 seconds ago. So I think they're going to have one more lap after this one.
Looks like Ma might be coming into lapping some racers there now. Hope he gets through all that traffic safe.
Yeah, it looks like he's Boy, this is a tight battle for the end of the race, though.
According to mini map, looks like Ma's made it through any of that lap traffic safely.
Yeah, it does look like he is.
Looks like Dwell Bonglio to pull a little bit of gap on Gilchrist. There's another lap yet.
Yeah, I think, these guys should be seeing the white flag at this point, right? Well, besides that yellow for the guy sitting there.
Coming around the bend there, heading towards the final turn.
Uh-oh. Oh, boy.
Get some carnage.
Oh, my gosh. That,
Is this these are for positions? Gonna make the move.
that is for position. Malone.
Well, he drives up the inside.
That was Malone who was spinning out there. I mean, he did a 360 and kept going.
Tried that at Donington. To no Burn P2, Lindo P3.
Oh, we have some penetration right there. Oh, that is so unfortunate.
Those 3 announced was our gold winners for tonight. Our podiums for silver is Mancini, followed up by Emerson and Johnson. Good performance. Extreme performance from Mancini.
Absolutely.
Landing a P4 silver for the win.
Yeah, and Emerson making his way up to 8th is incredibly impressive.
Johnson managed to scrape his way back up to P9 even after the incidents.
Not a bad performance.
Oh, gone a little wide. Again, the commentator cursed at the last corner, like, why did I open my mouth, right?
Luckily he gets across the line there, not giving up another position to Rich there, but Rich, not a bad race either, finishing in 10th there.
No, he had a solid performance.
Watching people just come across the line here at the end. There's Ma just still driving around the track, apparently. Oh. Got some just extracurriculars going on now.
Some extra spin. Right on. Well, that was a good time, guys. Thank everybody for dropping by and watching our stream. This is SRA season 10.
Season 10, yeah, season 10.
Division 6 race. SRA, as well as support from Documise, a modern business solution for product management. Go to documise.com to learn more today. Support from Retro Saga, a North American-based gaming company, provides accessories for your favorite classic systems, including Nintendo, Sega, PlayStation, and much more. Enhance your retro gaming experience today at retrosaga.ca. And a big thank you to our affiliates. Track Racer. Experience redefined gaming with Track Racer's high-quality sim rigs and accessories. Use code capital SRATE at checkout to support us. Armamentario, a toolbox for ACC that will enhance your chance to win. Enjoy a fully customizable and enhanced HUD to change the way you experience ACC. And To Go Setups, premium esports setups for everyone. Use the affiliate link in our Discord and take your drive to the next level.
All right. Well, that was us today. I mean, I guess we can try and bring somebody up here, see if anybody wants to give us a little info on their race today.
I don't have the power to pull people out of chat.
You know what? I don't think I do either. So let's see. I'm just gonna message. I see a name here that I like. I'm gonna see if he wants to chat.
Chris, if you can get, who are you fishing for?
I'm fishing for Dry Bones Malone. We'll see if he wants to step in here. Might throw a couple feelers out as well, just to see if throw one to Dan Carlton as well. Intermittent GG3. Oops.
Just looking through.
Doesn't seem that way. I don't know if we're going to get anybody, unfortunately. And I don't see Ma in here at all. We did, and we want to thank the viewers for tuning in. Definitely appreciate dealing with what we went through at the beginning there for a bit, but we certainly will come back stronger next week. And yeah, just thanks to everybody for tuning in, like I said before. And yeah, I guess that's it for us, Darren.